So how did I feel about council going into it? I was really nervous. I didn't know a lot of people like here already, so I was just like, I hope I meet a lot of people. I hope I make a lot of friends. And yeah, I was just really nervous and excited. Yay, council.
I don't really have an opinion of it. For some reason, I thought it was going to be like president, vice president at the top, and then we just kind of like fan out around them and just kind of listen. Yep, that's a good idea.
Nervous because I didn't know anyone except for Sasha, and Sasha and I went to the first meeting together, and I had met Christopher before, and then he like denied me meeting him when we went to that interest meeting. He's like, I don't know you. And I was like, okay. So I was really nervous, and then we had to go to that training thing, and I was still really nervous, and the only person who was Sasha and Katie, and so I was really scared.
Before I was like nervous and excited because I didn't know everybody, so I thought it would be weird like coming in, but yeah, I was like nervous, but I was really excited to like get to know everybody and then work for like programs and stuff in Rhoads.
I was like, I want to get involved in the school, right? And then I met my RA, Aaron Varela, and he was like, dude, community council is so cool, it's so fun, blah, 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 blah. And then I came here, and then I saw this guy named Steven Jones, and I was like, he's on my floor. I don't even remember his name. And then, 6 months later, here we are.
So how I felt before community council, I was really fresh in college, and I didn't really know anything, and actually my RA Fallon mentioned to me that I should like run, and I was like, okay, I'll go for it, and I'll just go for president, because like, I don't know, like, I was like all or nothing pretty much. That's kind of how I am a lot of the time. And I was really into it from the beginning, to be honest. I like went to the library and spent $20 on my flyers because they were colored ink and they were like memes. Like, you guys, I don't know if you remember them, but like I made a meme of like my own face, and then I used like the Ryan Gosling "Hey Girl" meme because I love that one. I don't know, so I was just like already really into it. Yeah. So that's kind of how I felt before. I felt really excited, and I really hope that it could be an opportunity I could take.
That it was going to be stressful and lots
You
of
see
work.
her from afar.
I was really excited going into all of this. I was on my community council last year and had a blast, and I met so many great people. So I was really excited to kind of help inspire the freshmen of this class to kind of help build the community, and I was just super excited going into it.
Well, before council there wasn't very much, you know.
Are you saying you felt nothing?
What I mean was that
you were a heroin addict.
Kyle, this is public. What I meant by that was that community council started very early in the school year, so I had no expectations. I was hoping for the best.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
After
Before council started, I was a little bit worried.
I had more free time. I
No, it's called AD. And like my brain.
I don't know. I joined late, so but I did help out a lot with like pretty much everything.
Showed up to the meetings anyway.
Basically because I was following Tark around, and
So you could say you're a loyal fan of Tariq's, huh?
yep, I'm his #1 fan. And then you guys just kind of took me in for, I don't know why. I don't know why you took me in. I think your excuse was you needed more reps. You took a couple of other people in.
So, do you want to hear the truth? So, at my undergrad university, I won't name them, I was an RA, and I was very mad with community council. Because community councils, I never worked with them, but they always took my money away, so I didn't have a lot of money as an RA, and they never put on great programs, and I never saw the benefit in the community. And so coming to VCU, I didn't know how well I would do, and so when I went to Johnson for a semester, I saw that a community council like actually made change in the community, and I didn't develop that. I was just there at the end of the semester going, oh, you guys have done so great. And so coming to Rhoads, I specifically asked to be the advisor because I was like, I want this to be a group that changes the community, that makes the community feel better, that makes programs that people can come and participate in. And so I was worried that it would be the same as what I saw when I was an RA, like a group that just got money and didn't really do anything with it. But I wanted to make something where people fostered friendships and were able to really give back to their community while still living in it. So that's what I was looking for.
Alright, so going into the council, I'm an RA, so last year I was on community council myself. This year I was really excited to get my residents, Ocho boys. I got 5 of them on council. So I was excited for the new group, be able to lead the group, see how the new dynamic was for the council.
Okay, so how I feel now. Y'all are crazy and I love you. You guys make my Mondays. I always look forward to the meetings. The meetings never, to me, felt like something I had to go to. I genuinely enjoyed them. I genuinely have enjoyed interacting with you guys and getting to know you. You guys, I don't know, you guys are like my college experience, really. Like, you're like the first people I really got to know and connect with. And doing all these events with you, I wouldn't have wanted to do it with another group of people. Like, RHA awards got nothing on us. Like, we deserved it for Haunted House, okay? Because, like, you guys genuinely put everything, your heart into soul, into all of the events, and I'm so thankful. So, yeah, I really love you guys, if it's not obvious. So that's how I feel. A lot of love. Yeah.
That we've become a family together of all people who live in this building, and we will be friends forever, unlike this cone that has been turned to rubble. This cone is a bad metaphor for the community council. But yeah, I think there's a lot of good connections. I met like CJ and people like that who were really freaking cool. And they're like more higher up, you know, so like kind of networking-ish. But I don't know. Because, I don't know, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, just meeting people. We've all learned about each other, made new friends. We met other people who come to our events and other councils, especially if you're an RHA, you meet other people.
A resident that comes to our events, much like Chris Evans.
I'm glad I did it, obviously, because everybody in our council is great, and I'm glad that everyone got really close and that we had CJ to help us out, and Morgan and Aaron, and now I feel like ready for what's to come.
Community
Action!
After community council, you know, these hooligans follow me around now. So that's been a big change in my life. It's nice. You can see here we got the Ram fam, the Ramley, I think is what it is. Ramlove, maybe? Ramlove?
I feel really like happy that I did it. It was like a super rewarding experience, like getting to know people, and then like just getting to like know other people in the community. I was able to like network and then make connections, so it was really cool to like have that experience, especially.
It was a lot of work, and now I feel like I'm kind of happy it's over, but I kind of miss working with people.
I'm trying to.
It's over.
Our community council is great. I don't want to.
And cut.
I think the Rhoads community council did a really good job. These questions behind you.
I love y'all so much.
This has been such a great experience. I loved getting to know all of you and just see the creativity you brought and how well you worked together. Honestly, y'all were way better than my community council last year. Y'all killed it, and I just couldn't be prouder of all the hard work you guys put into everything.
It was interesting. I mean, at least I know some people now, so that way next semester I kind of know who to avoid and who to... No, I'm just kidding.
Yikes!
No, so at least now, like, whenever I'm walking around campus, I can just look up and be like, oh look, there's someone I know, hi. And then later have them walk up to me and be like, why'd you look so angry? It's like, I didn't see you, I'm sorry. Because apparently I look angry when I walk. Thanks to
Now
Vicky.
that we've made like a little family, which is kind of sad because we're all gonna be leaving. This is getting depressing. But yeah, I'm happy we all met. It was fun while it lasted. This is so sad.
Yep, that's everything. How do I feel about council now? It's been a learning experience. I've had a lot of chances to grow. I did end up meeting a lot of cool people from like a lot of different majors and a lot of different walks of life. It's just been really cool meeting all these different people. I've met people who live in Texas. I've met people who live in Nova. I've met people who are from the 7-5. Like it's awesome. I love it. I just love being here.
Truthfully, I think this has been a great year. I think that because a lot of you have never done program planning before, that there have been some ups and downs. There were some programs where we didn't have too many people, and there were programs where we had an abundance of people, and you're like, I didn't think anyone, like, we didn't think this many people would come to Rhoads Got Talent, and we probably didn't order enough food, but you know what? We're gonna fit as many people in there, and the people who we can't fit in there will stand in the hallway. And so, not only that program aspect, but I think seeing you guys over the year just develop friendships, to see people take different roles where we might not have defined a role, but you took that role because you saw that it's what it was needed in community council, or you were just there supporting each other if it didn't even have anything to do with community council. And I think that was one of my main goals, and it happened, and it wasn't me, because it was on you guys to develop those friendships and you guys to develop those support systems. And so I remember someone saying, one of you guys saying to me today, of like, a lot of my friends are from community council. And so that made me very happy, because I was like, not only did you work with these people, but you felt like you could be friends. So I feel like those goals were accomplished. My favorite, so I have multiple. So there's been great memories. There was, of course, I loved setting up the Halloween, the haunted house. I loved trying to put the dry ice in trying to make the, what is it, not the smoke, but whatever the dry ice.
Like fog.
The dry ice fog, like, go up, which didn't really work out. Loved performing for Rhoads Got Talent. That was awesome that you gave me that opportunity, because I've never performed before. But I think what I love the most, which is why I'm in this position and why I love this so much, is because every time we did, whether it was an icebreaker, whether it was just a moment where we weren't doing business stuff, where people were just talking, people would get into these little conversations, whether it was with someone you knew really well or someone you didn't know really well, and we'd all be sitting in a circle, but everyone's having these mini conversations all around, and people are laughing, and people are joking, and people are kind of making fun of each other, which is good and bad. But I saw these moments where I think that's where most of you bonded, and that's where I just kind of leaned back and I was like, this is awesome. This was not here in August, but now it is. And it started in August, but throughout the year, the moments happened more and more and more, because you connected, you knew more about each other. And so those were my favorite memories, when I could just lean back and go, this is awesome.
Gosh, my favorite. Actually, no, hands down, my favorite memory is hearing your mans, Nick and CJ, play at Rhoads Got Talent. It was so beautiful. I loved it. I tear up every time I listen to the songs. I can just see Nick playing guitar and CJ just singing with all his heart and soul. That was like my favorite memory, a great way to end the year. Mwah.
Okay, so as for favorite memories, I mean, there's so many that I could pull up, and I know that sounds really cliche, but it's so true. But I guess, like, to me, like, when I think of community council, and when I think of like what I'm gonna reflect on the most, like, next year and years down the road, when I look back at this time in my life, is definitely just like the way we would connect together, like CJ's icebreakers. I don't know, like, because you could really see everyone's characters when we would do those icebreakers, and just because CJ was doing them, like, CJ is like the best, so I'm gonna miss him so much. And he gave that to us, like, some of the icebreakers, most of them were like really silly and stuff, and you can see like people like relax, because I know sometimes like fitting the meaning into your day can be a lot, and I really understand that, but I feel like whenever we do like the icebreakers, people, like, you could really see people's like happiness and joy. And along with that, another memory that kind of relates to like us coming together that I really enjoyed is like after an event, like when we kind of like reflect and talk and just like joke around, like it just kind of showed like we did this together, and now we're all like together celebrating this, and like I'll always hold that dear to my heart, because we put on a lot of really great events, and I really love you guys. I might cry, but not now. I feel it, but it's not there yet. We'll see. I love you. Bye.
Memories were, just being at the meetings, observing, watching you all have your little side conversations and grow and become such great friends. And you kind of carried that through the semesters and just grew as not only people but good friends. And I think that's such a big part of community council. So just watching you all develop and grow into who you are was just really awesome. I'm not gonna get you
Community
into depth.
council. My favorite memory. I mean, I like the events and actually doing them. The talent show was probably my favorite event. I guess I like the icebreakers that CJ had at the beginning because they were fun. They were interactive.
Who was your favorite act in the talent show?
Besides CJ, because I can't. It would probably be the one girl who wrote her own song. But it was a tie between those two.
My favorite memory was the Halloween event we did because we were able to incorporate many things at the same time and make a great time for everyone else in this building.
So what you're saying is the only event you went to all year.
Exactly.
Well, when we were making this call board, taking that picture in the bathroom, it's that was a fun one.
For those of you who don't know what Tarek is talking about.
What else? Jeez. The first time we had to take down the mirror paint, we didn't know how to do it, so we were there for about an hour. I think.
Very, very fun.
Actual fun watching Kyle crawl around during the haunted house event.
My favorite memory was when we all thought that Savannah rode a horse to school in Texas, and CJ's donkey story, because I didn't think he grew up in the cut.
I mean, building like the banners and stuff was pretty fun, like with Alex and Tarek and just like all of the freaking rubber cement.
Oh yeah, we're rubber cement fiends here.
I mean, it was a mess, but it was pretty fun.
Oh, I met Savannah. Obviously, I've been dating her for a long time now, so that was good. I don't know if that's a memory as much.
You're still making memories.
The haunted, yeah, there you go. The haunted house was awesome. The talent show was awesome. That was very recent. Probably, I don't know, I feel like the icebreakers we do. Cookies with the council, yes, amazing. That was a good one. I feel like the icebreakers we do are just full of like little bits of genuine interaction between people, like just random questions, and those are always good. I don't know. My memory is not always that good, but
Some of my favorite memories are probably one would be when we played like that game, like I don't remember what it was called. Like it was on the console. Sorry. And it was like sorry. It was like the questions on like our sexual experiences. I feel like that really bonded as a group. I like that, and then the Shamrock Shindig. That was one of my favorite events.
All right. Cool.
I think it would probably be the Halloween. That was really fun, but that was also exhausting. So I'm glad we only did that kind of program once. But my favorite memories is just like going to all of the meetings together and like getting food together and all that kind of stuff.
Well, there you have it. Community council and our freshman year of college is in the books. Good job, guys. We did it.
VCU word.
All right, Tarek.
Hold on. Just give me a minute.
Are you good? Oh, Giovanni's gonna be a blooper.
Blooper.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Come back.
It's alright.
Oh, he
I felt
left.
like everybody. I don't know. This is so dumb. I don't know what to say. Again. Hold on. Okay, go. Okay,
All right,
is it
and no,
You
no,
know, you could do like
no, nope,
start.
nope.
Start.
Hold on. No, I just did it right before you. Okay, hold on. Nope. Hold on.
Yeah, CJ.
See, that's a great blooper. Okay.